They say hate can destroy a man. But mine built an army. I was 9 years old when I stood before my father, Hamilcar Barca, the Lion of Carthage, and swore an oath. My hand on the altar, my eyes fixed on the gods. I will never be a friend of Rome. I didn't understand politics then, only that Rome had humiliated my people, stripped us of lands, and forced my father to kneel. I would dedicate my life to ending them. Years passed. My father fell, my brother led, and then it was my turn. They called me young, reckless, but I saw opportunity. I gathered men from every corner of our broken empire, Libyans, Numidians, Iberians, warriors who had nothing left but vengeance. We set out from Spain, crossing rivers, mountains, and fear itself. And then came the Alps, snow, death, and endless white. Men froze beside their elephants. Cliffs swallowed entire columns. But I would not turn back. Every step forward was a step closer to Rome. When we finally descended into Italy, the Romans laughed. They thought we were broken. They didn't know what was coming. Trebia, I broke them. At Lake Trasimene, I trapped them in the fog and drowned their legions. But at Cannae was my masterpiece. 50,000 Romans fell in a single day, their might crushed in a perfect circle of death. It was said the fields ran red for miles. For a moment Rome trembled. The Senate panicked. Mothers wailed. I stood victorious, knowing I had done what no man before me dared. I had brought Rome to its knees. But Rome does not die easily. They refused peace. They raised new armies, endless armies, bleeding us dry year after year. While my enemies multiplied, my allies faded. Carthage, my own city, grew jealous, afraid of my power. They left me stranded. I fought for 17 years on foreign soil, winning battles, losing time. And then came Zama. Scipio Africanus, young and clever, turned my tactics against me. My elephants panicked. My army shattered. Carthage fell again. And so Hannibal Barca, the terror of Rome, became a hunted man. He wandered from court to court, offering his wisdom to kings who feared Rome but never fought it. At last, when the Romans came for him, he chose his own end, swallowing poison rather than be paraded through their streets. He died far from home, but Rome never forgot him. Even centuries later, generals whispered his name with both awe and fear. Hannibal, the man who made the world tremble and nearly changed the fate of history itself.